What's up, Virgo? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your January 2020 reading for you guys. All right, you guys, I know that now we're done with 2019. No matter if it was a good year or a bad year, we have came to the point where we have basically decided what needs to come with us in our 2020 and what needs to go. Even behaviors with ourselves, even situations that we had no wrong in, situations we have had wrong in. We're basically learning that we have to let go of certain things. We're just gonna have to let it go, put it in the divine's hands. All right, because I do see that a lot of you are either having major highs or major lows or a little bit of both. Okay, so we're going to do it like we did last month, the last couple of months. We're going to do an intuitive forecast first, then we're going to jump into your love confetti, then your charms, then your regular confetti, then your astrology dice, then pick a card for pal 1, pal 2, or pal 3, or any pal that you're drawn to for your tarot and advice. um we are something slipped my mind, and it's crazy because while I was doing the shuffle for you guys, it's funny that something slipped my mind. But when I was doing the shuffle, I basically got the hint for you guys that you guys need to make sure that you don't get off track. Make sure that you pay attention to certain details, certain behaviors, certain things, because they're going to benefit you. It can either make or break you. Okay, so before I jump into the intuitive forecast, please, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get updates as soon as I post videos. I have to pull back from the weekly forecast just for now, so I can free up some of my time. I've been going through a lot, and I'm trying to push through this hectic period, finding new ways to deal with toxic, heavy situations, okay? All right, jumping into the intuitive forecast. I did get that some of you are dealing with a situation that possibly have communication problems, possibly with friends and family. It could be also a lover, having communication problems with a lover. It could be also you going back and forth with yourself and your psyche. Okay, I do feel like for some of you, your world just got turned upside down when it comes to your love life. It could also deal situations dealing with children, like your world got turned upside down out of nowhere. Something happened. It could be something in regards to conversations, arguments, things that people saying about you, details about what people are saying about you. A lot of it could be with details that's coming from society, details that's coming from a toxic situation, details coming from a lover. This also could also be something with health or health of a child. A situation with health of a child. This also can have something to do with family. For some of you, which I feel like it's a small few, it could have something to do with a legal situation. Okay, definitely jumping into the astrology forecast for the month of January. I do feel like some of you may be dealing with legal situations. You may be dealing with your things manifesting. If you have been manifesting for a change, manifesting for something to happen, manifesting for justice in a legal situation. Something may have pushed the legal situation a little bit forward. It may have not been the way that you expected to go forward. There could have been some heartbreak in the situation, but you need to remain optimistic, and you need to remain calm in the situation, because we are in that Capricorn energy where you're dealing with rules, having to be professional, having to abide by certain rules, having to abide by rules of authority figures, rules that set into place, rules set by government. rules set by lower government agencies, things like that. I definitely feel like some of you are dealing with legal situations with family, possibly about children. Something is being ignited with you guys, possibly in this legal situation, or possibly something is being ignited with some type of chaotic situation that was possibly in your past. Something that didn't close out, something that you knew that was going to come back to the surface. Maybe it didn't come to the surface like you thought it was going to come to the surface, but something is coming to the surface where it's igniting your manifestation. Okay, something that you've been manifesting. You have to give it time, because this energy goes all the way. The cycles of this energy do go all the way into the spring equinox, which is, I believe, of course, is Aries. So like around Aries time. So just be mindful of that. So we have until like March, April, for things to come to a close and kind of complete. For some of you, it may even go the next 6 months, but something is going to start. If you've been on the ass end of things, it's going to start turning in favor. Okay. Something is definitely being ignited. Details about communication, details about um, new spiritual perspectives, perspectives about churches, values, governments, institutions dealing with children, lower end institutions, paperwork with these institutions. And these lower end institutions could be local law enforcement, it could be government agencies, CPS, um, things dealing with children, family court, letting go of old ways of communicating. Maybe possibly you've been the type that will jump the gun in a situation or speak your mind, and you have to conform to the rules of a situation and find a new way of communicating that would have you stand up for yourself, but not the way that possibly you used to stand up for yourself. Okay. Illusions is coming to surface. Details about paperwork, emails, literature. Okay, finding new ways to approach an unpredictable situation, like I was stating earlier. On the 6th and the 7th of January 2020, there is something that is being ignited from the 1st to the 7th. Okay, with Capricorn energy, this could be also the way you present yourself to the world, how you present yourself in a situation that's involving children. Could be something with family as well. Okay, some of you will be receiving ideas or a skill on how to deal with a fight or a battle, something that you're battling for, that's yours. I'm getting. Okay, for some of you, there's some unpredictable energy around family, homes, values, CPS, foster homes, churches. Okay, something around businesses, businesses dealing with food, family businesses, family business dynamic, businesses that exchanges of money with family. I'm getting. Okay, breaking away from old ways of thinking, new perspectives, being humbled in a situation, remaining humbled in a situation, even if you're it's not something that's not humble. Maybe you already been humbled and you have to remain humble in a situation. Okay, having hope and faith in this in the rules, that people will have to abide by the rules that's set by the government, or something is being where you have to conform to the rules, and you want others to conform to those same rules that you have to conform to. Okay. Some of you is establishing or manifesting a new career, going for your passions, going for your plans in the situation, planning out something that it could be regarding an unpredictable situation, just planning out something and actually hitting the points of your plan, because it's for your greater good. Some of you will be starting nonprofits or doing some type of service to people. And it does not have to be in the spiritual community. I'm getting it's some type of service to people. Okay, I definitely get you're getting away from destructive, abrasive people, places, and things. Be mindful of thieves. Okay, between the 6 and the 7, being mindful of thieves, people coming in not just to steal your possessions, to steal your ideas. Okay, um, having mental strength in a particular situation. Um, it could be possibly something that is around a lower end agencies, local law enforcement. It could be something in a business, something that's dealing with other people's money. You need to have strength in the situation and stand in your power, stand in your strength. Okay, be careful with your health. And there's a need for you to transform some details. Okay, um, you have to look at a situation in a different perspective. Instead of draining, you got to work hard. Instead of working harder, you have to work smarter in a situation. You still have to take care of yourself. Even if it is a toxic situation, you need to take care of yourself. Okay. On the 9th, some of you are manifesting. The manifestations with children will be coming to the surface. You will still need to conform to the rules, okay? Even though things will maybe swinging in your direction, there's still a need for you to conform to the rules that is set and it's I know some of you don't like playing games, but you're gonna have to play the game, okay? Um, Play by the rules, and use the rules to your advantage, okay? Definitely you need to be aware of deceptive phone calls, especially from family. If you have random family members or random friends trying to call, finding clever ways to basically get your business out of you. Keep it lighthearted, keep it very cordial, but keep everything on the up and up. People is trying to get your business with a motive, so just be mindful of that, and don't get paranoid about it. Be smart about it. Just keep your business out of the conversation and watch people's actions. Okay. For some of you, you are figuring out your choices right now, your direction in life. By the 10th, which is the lunar eclipse, you will definitely have some communication from or about churches, government, welfare, foster care, CPS, a contract, a lawyer, about some rules, about children, some rules that surrounding children, something that maybe you work in a situation, work in a place where there is children, you have to conform to some type of rules, or maybe someone else or in your energy is having to conform to some type of rules. Rules, and you're finding new ways to approach these rules, and use them to your advantage. There's details about court, family, something that was rebellious, something that you have been building in secret. Okay, there's something that you are building, that you have been building. Maybe you've been collecting information, documents, emails, literature, text messages, something where there is some written, or annotations or something. You've been collecting it, and around this lunar eclipse, it's going to become significant. Okay, Maybe you're getting a lawyer in a situation. Between the 10th and 11th, Uranus is coming out of retrograde. This means that whatever, if you guys been having unpredictable energy around your life, especially around your home, around your family, around your children, around your businesses, around your values, when it comes to just like left and right, you're getting hit with things that no longer fit the bill when it comes to the values or the things that you have known. Definitely there is some things that is, maybe if you've been collecting things, maybe if someone been deceptive in contracts and communication, and you have proof of this deception and no one will listen to you. Definitely around the 11th, when after the 11th, Uranus is coming out of retrograde. So this energy is no longer going to backfire on you. It's no longer going to be this unpredictable thing that you shouldn't have done, or something that's coming back on you. You're now going to have people that listen to you. You're now going to have the help that you need. You're going to have people that's actually in the same situation, or more people is going to come around that sympathize with your situation or have knowledge about your situation that actually can help about whatever your situation is. Or maybe you're going to come across information that is going to actually help you, and it's like, dang, why this wasn't here when I actually needed it. Something where things are going to be turning into your favor. Like maybe you've been getting the ass end of the stick all like for months, maybe even years now, and depending on your natal chart, and maybe you've been getting the ass end of things, and now that Uranus is coming out of retrograde, you're going to kind of see things turning around. So be mindful of that energy. Okay, between the 15th and the 16th, this could be a complicated day. Something is being initiated with a legal matter. Whatever you are starting with your career, you are on the right path. The effect will be lasting. There is a new cycle. Some of you will be starting school. Some of you will be starting either getting more knowledge about something, something online. Maybe you're doing something online or online business. New career beginnings is being manifested, taking a leap of faith with faith, helping others in a major way. Maybe you're in service to others, bringing hope in the midst of toxicity, okay? For some of you, you are bringing hope to people, even though you are going through your own trials and tribulations. Around the 16th, Mercury is at zero degrees in 1 minute in Aquarius. It's entering Aquarius. Something something where people is advocating for you. Your manifestations is coming in. Something is taking a leap of faith. Mercury is all about communication. Mercury is all about manifestation, because Mercury is also the magician. You may have some people trying to be tricksters in the situation, but when you have it in Aquarius, it's more of people advocating, taking that leap of faith, rebelling, taking that leap of faith and having faith in what they believe in, and not backing down. Things about children is coming to the surface. Leo people are significant. New careers start. Your new start is coming. The will to change the game, finding out new ways to change your whatever is been placed before you, finding new ways to deal with the situation where you're learning how to handle it. Even if you have new details that's coming your way, you're figuring out how to deal with these new details with grace and with professionalism, with Capricorn still being, it's still being Capricorn season, okay? Around the 18th, 17th, and 18th, people are interested in what you have to say. Organizations, is definitely interested in what you have to say. Some of you are becoming very organized with your details, your emails, things coming to surface. Maybe you've been collecting things and now those things are very significant, okay? Some of you is reviewing some of these details about children, family, court, lawyers, um, law enforcement, your local law enforcement, CPS, churches, contracts, businesses, the inner working of businesses, something that was deceptive, something that is possibly you've been having a lot of hope and faith in, that's possibly been shaken or testing your faith, is something that's deep on that level. Around the 24th of January, the new moon, try to speed this up, there is some this is a very interesting day, okay? I definitely feel like something is, you guys are ending communication or transforming communication in some type of way, okay? There is perspectives is being changed outside of you, okay? And your perspective is possibly changing about a situation, but I feel like some of you are actually, if you've been trying to get people to listen to you and they have not been listening to you, or trying to get people to see your side of the story and they have not been seeing your side of the story, I feel like with this new moon that is coming up, I definitely, on the 24th of January, that is going to be significant, where people are going to be, you're going to be changing people's perspective, okay? Manifestations is coming in, but you have to remain and conform to the rules of the game. I'm getting, which could be hard sometimes, but you have to always keep yourself on the up and up and stay professional. Around the 27th of January, okay? You're still changing people's perspectives, as well as your perspective is changing in a toxic situation, possibly about children. Someone could be getting recognition about in the mental health field, okay? So if you are in the mental health field or getting in the mental health field, you could be getting recognition in a particular situation. It could be also a legal situation that you're possibly dealing with as well. Things things about details, emails, deceptive communication, building a business, health, children. It could be lab work. It could be something about just mental health. It could be something with children. It could be something around emails, but something deceptive is coming to the surface, and you will basically be preparing for this energy, okay? Don't get too excited when it comes to this energy, as we know that it is a long process. This is a long process. You have to stay in the now and stay in the moment and remain professional and at all times. We're going into a new era, and it's not a time to be as spontaneous. And if you are being spontaneous, you need to be spontaneous when it comes to also staying within your rules, not confining yourself, knowing the rules in and out and making them work for you. All right, you guys, so let's jump into your love confetti. I did pick up that some of you your life is kind of like flipping upside down when it comes to your love life, and you guys are possibly dealing with people who is wearing their heart on their sleeves, I'm getting, especially if you have children with this person, okay? For some of you, your partner is too insecure in a particular situation. Possibly, this could be a Leo or a Virgo person, or someone you just have children with, okay? This we do have, and these scenarios is not for everybody. Please take what resonates for you and leave the rest, okay? For someone, you do have friends that's trashing your name, telling people all of your business, and many have heard, okay? This is something that has to do with family matters. It's something that has to do with your family. This has something to do with, this is possibly a Cancer person that is doing this. I'm getting this is possibly someone also that you no longer talk to. Maybe you just stopped talking to this person. Um, for some of you, you're dealing with a partner that is in the street life, and they're changing. If you've been pressuring your partner to change, um, possibly someone that you guys have a family with, possibly even children with. You've been pressuring your partner to change. Your partner is changing, and they're changing fast, and there's a need for you to keep up or you may lose your partner. Okay. Your partner is heartbroken that you're not taking their shit anymore. For some of you, you're dealing with a partner. Possibly you have children with this person, or this person you have a family with, some type of home dynamic. Maybe your family is involved in your relationship, or their family is involved in your relationship, but something about family, your partner is heartbroken that you are not taking their shit anymore. This also could be someone that you previously had a family with that gave you a lot of shit in the past, and you're just done with them. Okay, for someone you played games in the past with your partner, and now you're with your partners, and now your current partners suck. Okay, this possibly could be an Aries person. This could be someone that's very immature, that's very focused on their looks, their appearance, but not the building a business, not actually putting those looks to use or work. Or this also just could be someone that you are outgrowing the values with this person. Okay, for someone you are sharing your energy with is playing you. This also could be an Aquarius person. This could be a Pisces or a Capricorn person. This also could be someone that you met online, or someone that's possibly you're telepathically communicating with, sharing your energy with, something where you guys have a mental connection. This also could be someone that plays a lot of mind games with you. And they know that they know that they emotionally have you. You possibly been planning life with this person or something like that. This person is playing you. Okay. Okay. Okay, for someone you have a business with a partner and it's putting a strain on your relationship. Okay. Possibly some contracts. You guys need to bring balance in this relationship, or you're going to lose your relationship. This also could be a marriage. Okay, for some of you, you need to balance out this issue of your business with your partner. Maybe one of you needs to be a silent partner. If not, then you need to hire someone to take one, need to step back, and one can do the day to day, or you guys can switch, or just create rules in the home where you don't bring business home, and possibly seek therapy. Okay, for someone you and your partner live with others. You guys need to balance out this situation before it comes in your relationship. You're possibly dealing with a Libra person. This is possibly someone that you are married to, or you've been in a long-term relationship with, and there's a need for you to either get a place, or you guys need to create a plan in this new year where you're giving yourself an amount of time, and I'm due hearing like income tax time, that where you can get out of the situation. Okay, there's a need for you to stop. For someone, you need to stop being stop being insecure. Sorry. There's a need for you to stop being insecure, because that's going to end the relationship. Okay, Virgo? If you have been insecure with the partner, possibly about them sleeping with other people, wanting your money, wanting other people's money, doing things for money, stuff around money, there is a need for you to stop being insecure. It's not a good look on you, and they're actually, I'm hearing, growing up. Okay. You need to stop isolating yourself. For some of you, you may have been isolating yourself, ending relationships with people. Maybe someone had just passed and you've been kind of keeping to yourself a little bit, or just a lot of relationships been ending. There's a need for you to put yourself out back in that world in the month of January, and I'm hearing a good way is to start your business, start your creative endeavors, and that will put you back out there as well as meet a whole new group of people. All right, let's jump into the charms. All right, you guys. I had to get rid of the pumpkin. I just couldn't bring it in these New Year's videos. So I need to get another. Okay. Okay, so I do see that some of you are winning in a particular situation, possibly in your looks, in your creative endeavors, the things that you're initiating right now. In a chaotic situation, you are on the winning path. For some of you, your creative endeavors are very fruitful, or you're becoming aware that you're going to come into a lot of money. Okay, for some of you, you are not paying attention to synchronicities. And I did get drawn to my hourglass. You need to pay attention to the time, because you don't want to, and maybe some of you just need to pay attention to time. Maybe you're wasting time. We do have a clock here. Maybe time, the time that you're putting into a situation, something like that, something around time. Maybe you're wasting your time. There's a need for you to take responsibility for your actions in a particular situation, because you may have not been taking responsibility for your actions, at least. Maybe you've been trying to, but I feel like others have not been taking responsibility for their actions as well. So I feel like no one has been taking responsibility for their action, and everybody has been trying to win in a particular situation. And I do feel like you're walking away from the situation. I do feel like some of you have got the ass in the situation, and now you're turning around. I think that this wouldn't be out here if someone is not taking responsibility for their actions. But I really feel like everyone has been trying to win a particular situation. It could be possibly something that's in regards to something where you win something. It could be money, it could be a lawsuit, a settlement, something like that, a contract, a battle, something where you guys been trying to win something, and you could have been coming in on the ass end of things. Maybe it's a very karmic situation. Maybe you're trying to win the situation in the month of January. Maybe you've been losing at the situation and you're trying to win it. And you are going to be victorious in this situation. I do feel like it's something that's very karmic that you're trying to leave behind, okay? There's secrets about you. Okay, so there is some secrets that people are keeping about you, possibly an Aries person, but it could be just something from your childhood or something that people are using as ammunition against you, that is going to... That's the reason why I feel like in the intuitive forecast, some of you need to make sure that you stay professional at all times, because I really feel like whatever secrets that they have against you, that's not who you are now, and you need to remain professional to counteract whatever secrets. It's going to prove them wrong really quick, and actually kind of like put down whatever they're throwing at you, okay? I do feel like you need to put a cork in it. Stop telling people your business, your next step, your next move in a particular situation. Whatever this negative situation that you're around, there's a need for you to pull back on telling people your next move, your next step. Okay, some of you have a partner keeping secrets about you, okay? Or keeping secrets from you, okay? It's a partner keeping secrets from you. It could be something about money. It could be something about that toxic situation. Something about the hand that you was dealt. Maybe It could be a situation where you were dealt a raw hand in this particular. It was a win. It was a lose-lose situation. I'm getting a lose-lose situation, and you was dealt a wrong hand in the situation. There's just a need for you to stop talking about, which I really get, like, some of you are getting the hint. Just stop talking about your next move. Keep your moves to yourself, because the surprise effect is actually whatever secrets about you that people are keeping from you, or people are going to use towards you. That's what you need to, like, whatever you're building on is going to counteract that. And it's going to shut it all down. But if you're telling people what you're doing, and you're telling people your next move, you're giving people a chance to build, to kind of like knock down your next move, Okay, because whatever it is with this situation, it could be a situation with a business, values, something that's involving money, something that's involving churches, something that's involving lower end government agencies that's involving children. This could be anything from welfare. This could be anything from um, um, law enforcement, government agencies, businesses involving food, things involving food, foster care, churches. I think I said churches already. Lawyers, things that's involved, like around like children as well, things like that. It's a game over, like keeping your next move secret, secret about what you're doing next is a power play for you. Just shutting up is a power play for you, and it's going to end the game. It's like the only thing you need to make sure you do is keep yourself hydrated. If you have not been keeping yourself hydrated, you need to keep yourself hydrated. You need to save your money, save your coins. And I'm hearing refrain from phone conversations about your next move, about the things that you're doing, the way you behaving. Just refrain from phone conversations. Try to work out when possible. Strengthen your throat chakra by being positive, okay? The more you exercise positivity, the more it'll naturally come out, and the more you won't be blindsided. Even if you're blindsided with information, you can professionally approach this information, okay? Because I do feel like you guys will be grounded. Now, some of you will be approached with situations that will try to knock you off. I'm hearing high horse, knock you off being grounded. We do have a snake here, okay? You have probably a snake in your pick, or you realize who the snake is. But I definitely feel like it could be something involving communication. This is so close. It could be something involving communication or something like that. There's also could be your Kundalini awakening, or maybe you don't have you're not real, like you feel like you need to work out more because your back been hurting, or you've been having health problems and stuff like that. There's a need for you to just continue to check on your health. You're dealing with a lot of materialistic people. Like, they don't care about anything that you're going through. It could, even if it's something that's very, like, a very touchy situation, it could be dealing with a lot of innocent people. They don't care. It's like a lot of just like, where's my piece of the pie? Like, I definitely feel like some of you is dealing with the situation in regards to communication. Either someone's trying to get a piece of a situation, or someone is because this was turned over in reverse, someone have not got their piece of the pie, and you have been deflecting their bullshit. Bullshit be gone. We have bullshit be gone here. We do have that you need to exercise your root chakra. Keep yourself grounded at all times throughout this situation. Stay away from as much bullshit, and that could be food. Even we do have chips here. Stay away from bullshit. Stay away from um stay away from this toxic situation. Like, even if you have to communicate with people to keep a dialogue open, be selective with your wording, okay? Because I do feel like you do have people that's coming in that is going to support you. They're going to help you communicate. They're going to help you. You may be even getting into therapy or something. They're going to help you. They're going to. I'm hearing people advocating for you, but I also people being the support system for you as well. But then we do have someone here, possibly a Leo person. This could be something with children. This could be someone from your family, a Leo person from your family. We do have someone here that's not good for you, okay? We have someone that possibly could be communicating with you for the wrong reasons. This could be someone in your family. This could be a situation about your children. Watch people's motives. And the best way to refrain from someone backstabbing you is to use your words selectively. And I'm like, not even wisely. Like, don't not answer especially when you're dealing with the rules of Capricorn, don't answer isolate yourself. Don't do that. Keep the conversations very professional. Talk about things in a positive light. Stay away from politics. Stay away from things that's going to spark a passion. People usually tend to talk about things that they know that you're passionate about, so they can get your juices flowing with things. Like, if you notice, like, the more you get into spirituality, if people trying to get more information out you, they'll hit on something that's spiritual, and then I'll get you going. Like, you know some things about that, but people sometimes use that against you. Okay. For some of you, you are dealing with, or you are I heard being called a witch by some family members, possibly being called a witch. You could also be dealing with someone that possibly did witchcraft on you in the past, or tried to do some witchcraft on you. You need to pay attention to signs and synchronicities, and not just, not just with, because you're being communicated through the signs and synchronicities, not just with time, with animals, with actions, with words. Listen to your surroundings. Listen to sometimes conversations from other people around you. Conversations from family. Like, you're just sitting there and it's not even, sometimes the conversation is a key word or phrase that they use. And you're like, I just freaking heard that. And it'll take you back to something that you've seen, or you just seen a bird or an animal or an insect or something that's in a random place. Like, you need to pay attention to those signs and synchronicities. Okay, there will be some type of celebration when it comes to your family in the month of January. I do feel like God's got you. God's on your side. This also could be religious conversation. Some of you are sparking up. You're manifesting something. Could be something with children. It could be something with a new soul family, a new soul tribe. This could be something in regards to school, or you learning something new. This also could be a situation with legal matters, law, family law, okay? Your perspective is changing in a particular situation. Secrets is coming out. Okay, secrets in revolving something that is possibly documented. Okay, we do have a rat here, but I do feel like you have support. Support when it comes to a negative situation. You know, you have this is, you know, the carriage that, you know, Cinderella, her fairy godmother, had, you know, sent for her. You have a powerful mind that's coming to help you. Secrets is coming out about a rat. Someone who was doing, someone was very greedy. Someone was just out to get money, I hear higher status. There is definitely someone that's left out in the cold in regards to some details, possibly children. Okay, I definitely feel like there's some details coming out about government. There's some details coming about money exchanges, something that's involving money. For some of you, you may be establishing a service, a nonprofit service, and money will be coming in, but not the way that you think it's going to come in. Maybe you're doing it out the kindness of your heart. For some of you, details about a situation involving money coming out. There is some anxiety around a particular situation, around some details. There's a need for you to pay attention to your dreams and never give up in a situation. Possibly you feel you may feel like you have been defeated, possibly in the past, maybe even in the present. You may have moments where you have felt defeated. There's a need for you to refrain from that type of energy. You don't want to manifest the energy. There is something in regards to a legal situation where you have to conform to some rules. Someone is not following the rules. Someone went outside of the rules and they're trying to get away with something, but it was something is being initiated where they're not getting away with something. It could be something that was communicated. They may be trying to get away with something that was communicated, trying to justify the reason why they communicated or why they did what they did. It may be like, you know, causing some anxiety here. There's a need for you to let go of a Capricorn person. And then I also get you need to make the rules work for you. You need to make the rules. You need to read your contracts. And, you know, there's a way you can, when you're reading contracts, there's a way that you can, you have to be mindful of what they're trying to say in the contract and then how it can bend towards you. Definitely, it can work for you. Okay, friends is talking about you, wishing you ill. For those of you who are dealing with friends talking about you, wishing you ill, you're ending these type of situations. Possibly, I hear for some of you, it's something that's involving money. Someone owed you money. Someone went too far when it came to a situation involving money. Even if you owed them, it's like, you know, you took it too far. I definitely feel like whatever this situation, a romance is being turned upside down, possibly ending in the month of January. There are some things being resurrected. There's something that was destructive that's being resurrected. This resurrection will definitely go into the spring equinox. I definitely feel like there is something that is possibly destructive, something with Capricorn energy, something involving rules, government, something that's possibly involving the way you are viewed out into the world. because we do have the Easter Bunny here. The way you're viewed out into the world, I really feel like you guys have been dancing around a situation, or at least trying to dance around a situation, learning a lot about the situation. I do feel like the situation is not a situation you go through. You've been having to kind of go over your emotions, not deal with your emotions, not deal with certain things, not dealing with the toxicity, not dealing with things that you usually would have dealt with, or having the emotions that you usually would have. You've been having to sell over it and kind of be professional and go with the rules and dance around the rules, and conform to everything and work hard. And you've been working hard and you've been trying to. And there is someone that underestimated you. They thought that you were, you know, this is a scarecrow. The scarecrow didn't have a brain, or you thought you have the brain, even though you had all the knowledge. This was turned over. I do feel like someone think you don't have the brain or the knowledge to navigate a situation, and they feel like you're gonna have they're feeling like you're gonna have a hard time going around the rules and dancing and conforming to the rules. And for some of you, you may be feeling like you're struggling dancing around the situation, but you do have the knowledge, and you're not you know that you have a brain, and you are leading them. I actually feel like you're not, I'm getting a hint that you're not, they're taking their own thoughts and making it about you, on how they feel about you, but you're not correcting them as of yet. But I really feel like that's where the knowledge that you're going to kind of put out there is going to come to the surface. There's a lot of conflict in regards to the situation, possibly about religion, possibly about higher institutions. This also could be, a career venture that you're going out for, something that you're putting yourself out for, something that you're learning about, a situation that you're learning a lot about, that will produce money, that will also bring you loyalty, a loyal following, a loyal crowd. But there is a lot of conflict around it. We have the Five of Swords here. Someone is trying to get away with something. Okay, you guys have been using your intuition in a lot of these situations. For some of you, you need to get some sleep. You might be maybe using stimulants. For others of you, you need to make sure that you're regular, and with your stomach functions and things. Make sure that you're regular, and that things is flowing, because you don't want any abdominal problems as well. Okay, we do have the Ankh here. You guys are receiving spiritual knowledge. You guys are receiving ancient knowledge in a particular situation on how to deal with the world, how to deal with rules, and how you present yourself to the world, how to approach your creative endeavors, how to approach a career, how to do a situation, how to even conform to the rules. You're receiving a lot of knowledge, okay? I do feel like someone is trying to knock your crown off, okay? This could be a sibling. This could be in regards to some communication. I heard flawed communication. I feel like someone is trying to take your words and minus their words and use your words against you, like they wasn't a part of the conversation. You guys need to definitely keep your emails, your texts, your things that you need to print out, especially if you're dealing with a legal matter, if you're dealing with government situations, things with governments, with law. There's a need for you to have full conversations and full, because someone, you're coming off too good, and someone is feeling like they have to do extra to knock you off of a pedestal. so to speak, because you're being too carefree and too aloof. You're okay, so I feel like you guys, some of you may be going through a situation where you may have in the past, yearned for people's attention. You may have yearned for people to see me, please love me, to be seen in a situation, and have probably been humbled many times over, or you being humbled with the situation, or you that process already started. Okay, I definitely feel like whatever the situation is, they thought they destroyed you, and you are taking it too good. You're too happy. You're enjoying yourself too much. And I really feel like that's where it comes in, where someone is trying to knock off your crown in a particular situation. So definitely, and I do get trying to sell over the facts. Okay? Someone is trying to sell over or go over a situation without giving all the facts, and trying to even make a particular situation worse. Ooh, I just heard forge. Someone is trying to forge documents to make you look bad. And these energy can go vice versa too, you guys. But someone is trying to forge documents. Okay, this could also be some family members as well. Someone that you felt that was loyal to you is not loyal to you. This could be a Capricorn person. This could be someone online. This could be someone, of course, in the physical world. This could be someone in government. This could be your lawyer. This could be something about something you're signing. So be careful and be mindful of the things that you're signing. Read all the documents that you're signing. And someone maybe even find out that someone that's loyal to you forged your signature. And you're going to have to prove that that's not your signature. People are playing really dirty. I definitely feel like there is some type of conflict that's happening. Something about some new, I hear some new orders, some new world things, some things that you're advocating for, something that you are initiating, something that you're starting, something that you have taken a leap of faith with. By you doing this, it's going to cause some type of, and this could be something within Aquarius. It could be just something that's happening in January. By you taking that leap of faith in that particular situation, that someone is scared that there's some secrets that's going to come out. So be mindful of what's going on around you. And if you guys have not been trusting your lawyers, if you have a situation that has a lawyer in it, then you need to get new legal advice, a new attorney. I definitely feel like you guys are reflecting on situations. You're walking away from things that's no longer serving you, things that's causing you mental anguish, and following your passions. All right, so let's jump into your regular confetti. Okay, so only a little bit came out for you guys, but I do feel like there's someone in your family that is draining your energy right now. This could just be a family dynamic, okay? This also could be just something, it could be a Cancer. Okay, so I don't know where it cut off. I'm gonna do it just a brief and just go over it again. Okay, for someone in your family is possibly draining you, possibly a Cancer or a Leo person. Okay, for someone you've been working multiple jobs and you need to take care of yourself and get some sleep. You need to communicate the way you feel. You can also it could be a situation where you're working for your family or a lover, or you trying to please a lover. You've been eating a lot of junk food and things like that. There's a need for you to communicate. That's the only way that you can lift it, like kind of get some relief with the load. Communicate how you're feeling and that you need sleep and you need to take care of yourself, and just communicate. For some of you, you may be facing financial problems in the month of January, and it's because it's possibly situations where you have to conform with a lover leaving, or if a lover is leaving or the family dynamic is changing. You may face a little financial problems, but that's okay. You just need to stay away from the BS and, kind of get your energy together and communicate. Okay, keep yourself professional when you're communicating, and make sure you're not telling yourself negative things because you're manifesting those negative things. Okay, for some of you, you need to stop acting childish when you're communicating, possibly with lovers, possibly with siblings, families, a situation with families, neighborhoods, things like that. There's a need for you to stop acting childish with the ways that you're communicating. Definitely stop giving details over the phone, okay? Stop talking on the phone. Or I'm getting stop talking about things in details while you're around, like when you're on the phone and you're around other people. Okay, so if you're in a car full of people or in a room full of people and you're having a conversation, there's a need for you to be mindful of that, because some people actually pick up those details and they can use it against you. Okay, for someone, you need to watch other people around your children. Something inappropriate is going on. This could be something that's on the internet, something that's happening at school, or something that's involving some manipulation. I'm getting maybe someone is manipulating your child and putting negative things in their head, or basically you'll know if your child is having like sporadic inappropriate behavior or things like that. You'll know. Definitely just be mindful of that. For someone, you're dealing with Aquarius is a keeper, or some of you just dealing with new associations, new groups, new people, new organizations, and you are feeling at home in these organizations. You're learning a lot. For someone, you're in a long distance relationship and it's not fulfilling your soul. You need to let this situation go, okay? This could be like something that's online, something where it's giving you promises of a better life and it's not happening, okay? Okay, for some of you, you're letting go things with family, okay? I do feel like someone is learning some things about children. This could be about children, about a situation with children. This does not have to be directly in your energy. This could be in your energy field. So this could be things that's happening around you as well. But there is definitely children-based businesses learning a lot. Someone is possibly going to school to further their knowledge about children, maybe child development, something like that. To work at an agency, I definitely get someone is trying to be some type of social worker or something like that, help out families. I definitely feel like someone is helping out children, or there's something around children, mental health, things that's not seen, um, family group dynamics, friends, the way friends treat children, um, dynamics with children. So that means like people you have children with. businesses around children, organizations that deal with children. I'm getting a strong children vibe here. Something that's around children. You need to be careful with the people that you feel like that is loyal to you, especially like people that's online, people that is like your lawyer, things like that. You need to do some reflecting, okay? Because there's definitely someone that's trying to bend the law. I definitely get someone is trying to bend the law, and then this is on top of the pen, which definitely gets forgery of documents. Someone that's in an authoritative position is trying to forge documents. Okay. I really just don't like that energy. I do feel like someone is trying to agitate you when it comes to communication. This could be about your family or something. You need to have a new perspective on how you communicate, especially when it comes to your phone conversations. Especially if you're dealing with um, organizations that's like, got their eye on you with children or something like that. Um, like if you're running a business with childcare or something where there's children involved, possibly going to family court or something like that, or CPS, or um, something where it's like with the family. Definitely, you need to conform to the rules. Learn more about the rules. Keep learning about the rules, and you're gonna have to end certain conversations with people, especially on the phone. Limit what you say because someone is trying to bend the rules and not play by the rules. All right, you guys, so let's jump into your group one. All right, group one, you guys got actually two groups got. I just like kind of like this month just put my hands in the gems and the crystals and let me pick, and both groups got rose quartz. So you guys are trying to heal your broken heart in a particular situation. This could be a small matter, and but something that really stings. I'm getting. It could be something that stings. Oh, I just noticed this could be like a heart or something. Let me not get off off track. We do have Expana here. For some of you, you are healers, witch doctors, very good with alchemy, very good with healing, promoting healing the body, promoting healing. You good at healing. People probably come to you for healing their problems, and being that healer, you have the knowledge to heal other people. But I did get that you guys are trying to heal yourself. So there is a need for you to limit the energy that you give others. Okay? Limit this energy. I am helping you heal your physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And this is Archangel Raphael. Okay? You have the fifth house here. You guys are dealing with situations with children. Okay? In your spirituality, you have the power of love. Mentally, investment, gambles, and other games, and physically creations. I really feel like you guys are dealing with a situation where things can go in your favor. and things could be seeming like they're up in the air sometimes. You need to always stay in the power of love, a love of self, a love of your children, a love of your passion, your goals, whatever you're going after, whatever you have this healing energy is. You need to remain in love at all times. Constantly humble yourself and check yourself. Okay, your angels are watching you and guiding you and protecting you. They're protecting you. The only thing is um the investment in gambles and other games, conforming to these games, conforming to games that you don't want to play. Things, keep yourself documented, okay? And keep things documented. I do feel like, you have big power plays and you have little power plays. Sometimes the little things that you do that may seem insignificant is going to outshine the big things you do. Okay? There so like be mindful of that. Like sometimes people focus on the big things, and of course you want to see the bigger picture, but you need to take care of the little small details, because sometimes the little small details can come back and actually assist you. Okay, so be mindful of that. You guys got guidance, 19 at the top in your inside world, guidance through signs, guidance through experience, learning from your mistakes, reflecting on your past, listening to your higher self. Every experience is a learning experience, and a negative aspect is ignoring the signs, your intuition, and informative information. Okay, and with the 19, that's giving me strong sun vibes. You're getting information from the divine. You're getting downloads from the divine. All the signs that you're getting, you need to pay attention to it, and you need to take in accountability. Now, you may not want to use that Pluto Scorpio energy, and start cutting people off left and right. You need to just categorize people in situations and not vocalize. It's not for you to be vocal about it. It's for you to accumulate those details and kind of mentally store it, and handle the situation as such. And I definitely feel like some of you are dealing with this with children, with and possibly Leo people, with the 5 here and the 19 here, which is giving me strong Leo vibes. Okay, we have decisions in your outside world, choices that affect others. Decide from your soul what's best for your future. A negative aspect is what's good for others. Don't do things to benefit others. Do things to benefit you, you and yours. Okay, especially if you're dealing with a situation involving children or something. But definitely, you have to make a decision when it comes to who you deal with. Weigh the options, weigh all sides. Sometimes other people, you have to even weigh their sides, especially if you have information on other people that is very damning information. It can push them to do some very unorthodox things, I'm getting. So you need to know that you're being guided and you're being protected. So you just need to remain calm, remain grounded in the situation, and be woke and be open. Okay, in your love life, you guys got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. For some of you, you're dealing with a situation where you're possibly meeting your soulmate in the month of January, or you're connecting with your soulmate on a deeper level, possibly someone that you already know, and you're just connecting with them on a deeper level. It is time for you to disconnect from the world. That's giving me actual world vibes. Disconnecting from social media, disconnecting from how you expect to be perceived by the world. Okay, um some of you is, going on honeymoon, or, getting engaged, and you're retreating, you're dealing with these emotions. But I definitely get you're dealing with the emotions in private. And you guys got fairness. The situation is being handled in a fair and just manner. Some of you are dealing with legal situations. Some of you are dealing with a situation that is not new. Okay, many people have been through the situation. Many people have been affected by the unbalanced scales. The only thing is these scales are balancing out. So just know that the situation is being handled in a fair and just manner. You need to pay attention to your energy. You need to make sure that you're very attentive to details, as well as how other people is trying to work a situation, or how they're trying to manipulate a situation. Be very, very cautious of this type of energy. All right, group one. Please go and subscribe if you have not already. Subscribe, click that notification bell. I will not be doing personal readings in the month of January, but if you're blessed, please donate. Keep this channel going. And I'll see you guys in the next month. Next month, I may be a little late with the videos, but I'm going to actually not put that out there. I'm going to just try to get it out early and see how everything works out. All right, group one, I'll see you in the next video. Group two, you guys also got the rose quartz. I definitely feel like you guys are possibly dealing with a bigger multi-layered situation. Okay, you guys got the 2 of air, the 7 of air, the 6 of earth. I definitely feel like you guys are dealing with a situation where you possibly have been trying to figure out how to get out of the situation, you're possibly dealing with a situation with a lot of analytical minds, a lot of deception, a lot of people being sneaky and manipulative, and you guys are basically asking for help. You do have some help that's coming in for you, especially in legal matters. You just need to change your perspective, I'm getting, and speak up. Speak up so people can know how to direct you. I definitely feel like you guys are becoming more grounded in a situation. Learning how, where to put your energy and where not to put your energy. The give and take aspect of the 6 of Pentacles. Definitely. And this could be also with the business as well. You guys you have an important life purpose involving communication, the art, and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay? Yeah, and I definitely get that with the 2 of air. If you've been indecisive, you need to speak up. You may have dealt with people in the past, and with this 7 of air, even though 7 of air is the 7 of swords, which deal with, someone being very deceptive. This 7 of air also, it deals with the deceptive aspect, but also you seeking out help in a karmic situation. You seeking out help, asking for help in a particular situation. You guys got in Pisces, spiritually you have spirituality to the ultimate. Spirituality ultimately experience. Sorry, you guys. Mentally trusting your psychic knowledge of, and physically resulting from indecision of or about. Definitely giving me 2 of air energy. You guys have been dealing with a very emotional based situation, something that has something to do with possibly your creation, something to do with the unknown, the unseen, something that was very spiritually challenging, where you have to use your intuition a lot. There's a need for you to trust your gut in the situation, trust your knowledge thus far. Maybe you've been accumulating a lot of knowledge, and now that you're able to put your knowledge to the test. You are like, you're focused on the what happened. Okay, we do have Pluto spiritually resurrect. Interesting, because we have resurrect here in freaking Pluto. You have spiritually resurrect, mentally get to the heart of, and physically do or die you must. It's not a time for you to be indecisive and stuck in your head. Okay, you have this knowledge for a reason. There's a need for you to act on it. I hear the time is running out. Okay, you're dealing with a time-based situation. Okay, and I hear every day is precious. You're dealing with a time-based situation where every day is precious. There's a need for you to get to the heart of the situation, as well as use the knowledge that you have, do what you need to do. So you don't have time to be stuck in your head. You need to trust your knowledge, and you're having a spiritual experience and a big, huge test of faith. Okay, you're dealing with society in your outside world. We have fashion, social media, churches, um, social environments, comments and opinions of others. And a negative aspect is worrying about what others' opinions. There's nothing wrong with you asking for help. You may have you just need to know who to ask for help from. Okay, you do have that may have made you insecure, but you don't have time to worry about that. You really don't. You don't have time to worry about the details that people is bringing your way. In your love life, you guys have passions. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then you guys got the High Priestess. You are divine knowledge that help others through your spiritual teachings. Okay, you are having the ultimate spiritual experience. You are the High Priestess. You have a lot of divine spiritual knowledge, and you're being tested right now. This is a situation as a time constraint situation, and it's probably not even time for this month. It's probably for the months ahead, but you can't, like, you have to, I'm hearing you have to do it all at the same time. Keep yourself up spiritually. You have to um do the work, as well as keep yourself grounded. Make sure you don't get stuck in your head. Reach out to the people you need to reach out to. Make the phone calls you need to make phone calls to. Keep your business to yourself. You have to be professional. You have to start with, it's a lot that you have to do. You need to breathe. All right, group 2, but you got this, okay? Group 2, if you haven't already, please go and subscribe. Click that notification bell, and I will not be doing personal readings in the month of January. So please, if you're blessed, please go and donate. And as well as, if anyone have not told you they love you today, just know that I love you. I'm sorry I didn't say that to group 1. Sorry, forgot. I do love you guys. Moving on to group 3. Group 3, you guys got the Indigo Jasper. All about that psychic abilities, okay? You guys got the 3 of Earth, working on your craft, working with someone, possibly working in churches, working to build something, working in building a business. bringing some knowledge to the table to people that don't know as much. You guys got, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. You guys got in Virgo, spiritually, the serving of others, mentally, the details of, physically, do what you must do, and I'm getting strong Virgo vibes when it comes to this 3 of Earth. Teaching people what you know, being of service, bringing details to the table, and doing what you need to do. You guys got in Capricorn your goals, the day-to-day reality of, physically, use the most business-like way. You have to conform to the rules of the game, you guys. You have to conform to the rules when dealing with the situation. You need to still keep certain details to yourself mentally. Keep certain things and knowledge to yourself. Use your discernment on what to put out there. Spiritually, go for your goals because they are helping you with your career with this Capricorn energy here. How convenient. You have the guys have in the 6th house. Spiritually, service to others. Mentally, what is good for us, and physically, your work. Okay. And you have to be this. You can't make this shit up. This is crazy. But you guys are dealing with something where you have the knowledge. You are the knowledge. And this is also the group that you need to be mindful with the people that you work with. They don't know as much as you. And you need to keep certain details and not tell all your power moves. You don't want anyone stealing your gold. You know, you don't want any, and then it's funny because we have gold here, you know. We have in the 2nd house your beliefs, what you value, your resources. Okay. Definitely. And then we have spilled gold here. You don't want people spilling, taking your gold, taking your beliefs and your values and turning it to theirs. And of course you can tell them certain things, but when it comes to all your power moves and all your power plays, you don't want everyone. Well, you don't even it doesn't even have to be everyone. It could be one person, but you need to keep certain things to yourself. You guys have justice in your outside world. Justice is being served. Others, karma is coming naturally. Pull back your energy. And a negative aspect is losing yourself trying to enforce karma. Okay. Definitely. I really feel like some of you possibly is advocating, possibly starting a nonprofit, advocating for something, helping people in the legal system, dealing with the situation where you want justice, possibly over this spilled gold here. Just know that justice is being served and karma will come naturally. You need to do what you need to do to keep your information to yourself, your energy to yourself, your next move to yourself. Okay, we also have an 18 here in your inside world. And I just heard for you guys, the 16th to the 18th may be significant for you. Possibly even the 15th to the 18th may be significant for you in the month of January. Be mindful of the conversations you're having. In your inside world, you got releasing those who wish you harm and ill out of your life, creating boundaries, and understanding that these people are vibrating lower, and separating yourself from haters. Okay, we also have a negative aspect is keeping toxic people around, even family and friends. There's a way you can deal with people without them being directly in your aura. Okay, so be mindful of that. Then you guys got surrender in reverse. We have 2 here. This is your intuition. This is you have to surrender to the divine. In your outside world, you have to allow things to naturally happen. Okay, we have outside influences is affecting your situation. You need to pull back your energy. Negative A negative aspect is allowing others to drain your energy. Let the person go or the situation go, or pull back your energy. Learn when someone is when someone is draining your energy, learn to pull your energy back really quick. Get off the phone really quick. You got something to do really quick. We're gonna finish this conversation. I'm sorry to cut you off really quick. You have to pull back your energy. You guys got change in your outside world, cutting out toxicity, changing your appearance, changing your residence, car, changing your social status and settings. Okay, we have changing spiritual beliefs. Negative aspect is choosing to stay in a toxic situation. Okay, in your love life, you got it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. You guys got trust in reverse. I do feel like you may be dealing with a situation that makes you not trustworthy of people. This situation is calling for you to have trust and also to have discernment. Okay, know who to trust. Okay, even though you're opening your heart, know if you dealing with someone that you feel like off the back is money hungry, they're not the person that you want to deal with. If it's someone that's giving you these vibes early on, use your discernment in the situation. You guys have past life. The situation involved your past life memories. You guys are we have an Ankh here as well. You guys are dealing with a situation that's very karmic, very past life. Possibly something you chosen in a past life, something that you dealt with in a past life and you didn't deal with completely. You need to just be mindful. This could be also just something that you recycle energy and it's now with a new person. Be mindful of that energy, you guys, and know how to cut people off in a healthy manner, or cut situations off, or minimize these situations. All right, group 3. If anyone have not told you that they love you, just know that I love you. If you have not subscribed already, please click that subscribe button, and as well as click that notification bell. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of January. But please, if you are blessed, go and donate. The link will be below. I will see you guys in the next reading, and I love you guys, and see you in the next reading.